This movie isn't just controversial. It was so graphic. Japan itself banned it in full. Based on a real story of obsession and death, In the Realm of the Senses shocked the world in 1976. And nearly 50 years later, it's still banned in some countries. Let's talk about the film they didn't want you to see. Directed by Nagisa Oshima, this Japanese-French production blurred the line between art and pornography. It starred Aiko Matsuda as Sada Abe, a former prostitute who begins a feverish affair with her employer, played by Tatsuya Fuji. Their chemistry was real, and so were the sex scenes. There was no acting, no simulation. Everything shown on screen actually happened. In 1936 Tokyo, Sada Abe is a former prostitute who now works as a maid in a hotel. The hotel's owner, Kichizo Ishida, initiates an intense affair that consists of sexual experiments and various self-indulgences. Ishida leaves his wife to pursue his affair with Sada. Sada becomes increasingly possessive and jealous of Ishida, and Ishida more eager to please her. Their mutual obsession escalates until Ishida finds that she is most excited by strangling him during lovemaking, and he is killed in this fashion. Sada then severs his penis. While she is shown next to him naked, it is mentioned that she will walk around with his organ for 4 days before being arrested while smiling radiantly. Words written with blood can be read on his chest. Sada Kichi, the two of us forever. The movie was inspired by the true story of Sada Abe, a woman who, in 1936, strangled her lover during sex, then cut off his genitals and carried them in her kimono. Yes, that actually happened. Oshima wanted to explore how desire could consume a person, but what he created instead was cinematic dynamite. Japanese censors refused to release the film uncut, so it was developed and edited in France, then smuggled back into Japan as a foreign import. Still, Japanese authorities prosecuted the director and his publisher for obscenity. Even decades later, the film remains heavily restricted in Japan, and banned in countries like South Korea and Ireland. So, was it porn, or was it art? Critics were divided. Some saw raw beauty in its honesty. Others called it tasteless provocation. But even today, In the Realm of the Senses is studied in film schools and blacklisted by governments. It pushed boundaries. It defied laws. It changed cinema forever. Follow or subscribe the channel if you want more stories they tried to erase.